Hello, welcome back. My health's a bit down, I just noticed. Last time I fought a lot of mushrooms, mostly unsuccessfully, but eventually did pretty much clear out this first zone, except for one skeleton guarding some kind of treasure, but the skeleton's too strong for me right now. So once I'm able to fight a skeleton, I can come back here and get some kind of goody thingy. That goody thingy, from the look I got of it, it kind of had the vibe of one of those like gate key things from Kingsfield 2. By the way, some kind person, you know who you are, has sent me a fan-translated Kingsfield 1, so an LP for that in the future is on the table. Don't know when, but it seems very likely that that will happen. It'll be in a funny order. I'll probably do it before I do Kingsfield 4, which I fully intend to do at some point. But, you know, future plans... Well, I mean, that seems pretty solid. I'm sure I will want to play the other two, even if the order is funny. Like, when I started my Kingsfield 2 LP, I thought that was Kingsfield 1. I didn't find out that it was actually the second game until I had already started that, so at that point it was too late to do them in order. Anyway, but I'm here. Wait a second. Oh no, this is what the skeleton has. No, it's a key for this. I have to fight the skeleton. It's the only possibility? Uh-oh. Okay. Never mind. I thought I had somewhere I could go here. So I have to... Hang on. Is there like a secret door here somewhere? Because secret doors are a thing. The one that I found in that one place I think I did take care of. Okay, so I have to fight that skeleton. It has the key for the thing in it. I mean, to be fair, I never tried, like, slashing... Yeah, it did. And I just got stabbed because he recovered too quick. Okay, so we're back to skeleton fighting? I guess I just have to be really good and, like, hit it and get away somehow, or hit it and... Can I take one hit from it and then just, like, survive with herbs, maybe? Okay, I thought I had a place I could go here. But this is the only place I know I could go, and like... Yeah, the thing the skeleton had was clearly shaped kind of like that keyhole thing there, if that is a keyhole. Okay, so options. Farming experience levels and money for better equipment. How much money do I have at this point? 451 of it. Oops, that's up, not down. Still mix those up sometimes. Even if they are the way around that I normally like them. What was with this, swordman here? Statue thing? Oh, am I, like, perfectly behind you so you can't turn to face me or something? Fire was having trouble. And there's also still the lantern on the wall that I feel like I should be able to do something with. It really stands out. This is locked. Right, I wanted it... or sealed. Not locked. Sealed. Different word. Maybe they mean the same thing. The statue of the hero. Can you help me, hero? If I go around to the back of you? No. And who's this Ed I'm supposed to talk to at a graveyard? Okay, so I want to try and go shopping and see if I can upgrade my equipment, and if not, at least buy some herbs so that I can maybe, like, just eat my way through the skeleton fight. But also, I want to fight this easy fodder and get my... Whoops! Okay, no, I was fine. I ran away because I thought I was timed bad. But I was not. Chomp. No chomp for you. Hey, level up! Okay, that did help me. Alright, so the shoof of, what's her name? Christy Clement, swiping her counter. So you sell me stuff. Sell me some things. Another demon fighter, eh? There hasn't been one of those around here since the great commander David Silviera disappeared. Alright, so you had more to say. Perhaps other people would have more to say. I could buy many herbs. I could buy a longsword, almost, if I get just a little bit more money. I could buy a mace. Leather shield. Maybe that would give me enough defenses to survive the skeleton. Alright, I guess I'll buy a leather shield. Sure. And let's see about that. Yeah, I don't know any magic yet. I have X Selector. It's very short. Hey, I have Herbal Liquid. I don't know what that actually does. I do have a light spell. I don't suppose skeletons are, like, afraid of light or something? That's worth a try. Okay, so choices. I think I have enough herbs to eat my way through the skeleton fight, if that's possible. I don't believe I have a shield button. That just attacks. That menus. This button would cast magic if I had any. Yeah, like, all my buttons are occupied. So there can't be a shield button because there aren't any buttons left. What's my HP max? 86? That's not bad. Yeah, I could maybe do something like survive a skeleton hit, eat as many herbs as it would take to get back to full, or drink the herbal liquid or something. Alright. Oh, hey, and you give me herbs. Thanks. Okay, let's save and heal up and make a serious attempt at that. I also want to try, see if I can get some free healing by drinking water. Water has mostly been deadly, but maybe if I put it in my mouth instead of my nose, or put my entire body in it, it'll do better for me. Although the river water is probably pretty dirty and not too healthy to drink, but I'm going to try anyway, just so I know. The well wasn't fully dry, it was just, okay, this is kind of dangerous. But I'm going to sneak up on the water. It'll never see me coming. Okay, that's as close as I'm willing to get, and I was not able to drink it. I can stay at the inn. Does that cost less than an herb? Where is that inn? This is Christie, right? This is the inn. Here we go. No, the inn has... Wait, what's this? Jack Leininger. What does Jack do? He yells at me, that's right. Well, what do you have to say? Oh, sorry. Yes, it was a devastating and terrible war. A lot of good men were lost, and the wall was finally completed. The price we paid was high. The survivors included but a handful of soldiers, and Silviera himself, the most revered warrior and bravest commander to grace the battlefield. Commander Silviera, I thought that text was old, but it's not, truly was a splendid warrior, as you can surmise from the stone statue over there, but even he was devastated by the war. Weary from months of fighting the endless barrage of evil, and broken by the loss of so many of his own men in the endless battles, Commander Silviera headed for the castle alone to try to avail his lost troops. We have no idea what has happened to him, he just never came back. Kind of like that pie recipe. He was a brave soldier with a high sense of commitment and loyalty to his country. Okay. So, maybe somebody else's new dialogue that they suddenly have will contain a useful tidbit. Also, I'm going to search your house. Hope you don't mind. You have basically nothing. Got 3 pieces of furniture and a house. You know, that's something. Alright. Hang on, okay, so that's a looted chest. I'm looking for the inn. I do want to see what it costs to stay. It was like 120 or something, I want to say, which is a lot more than an earth herb, but maybe I get more benefits from staying at the inn than just a full heal. Maybe it actually advances the story. I don't know, it could be important. So I want to locate the inn, talk to the innkeeper, say no to him, walk to the save, go back and stay at the inn, and then see what that does. Did Christie have more to say? Did Leon have more to say? I should talk to him, certainly. The villagers around here followed him and fought at his side as his soldiers, poor saps. They were so grateful to him that they carved a stone monument in his honor. He was the greatest hope for a kingdom's peace. Talk to me more. But now he's gone. Since Silviera's disappearance, the situation here has been getting worse every day. Soon there will be nothing left but the minions of evil. Okay. Anything else? No. Okay, that did sound like it might be the last. Alright, so... things I wanted to buy from you. Longsword might be good. Mace might be better. You know, blunt weapon against skeleton kind of makes sense. I have a leather helm. What did that shield do for my defense stats? Oh, conversation has stats? Wait, I have conversation abilities? No, that's records of... Whoa! Okay, wow! So... entire records of everything that... and names, also. That's Renee, by the way. Having a decent weapon around here wouldn't be a bad idea. I wouldn't suggest going against those demons on purpose, but you are, sorry. Okay, this is wonderful. I have a full conversation log. This is amazing. 150G. Okay, there's my information. So that's how much... I haven't had a guest here for months, and I'd love to hear how you've been. Like, yeah, maybe we have a conversation if I stay. He's a good man, Lyle. Knows more about that old cemetery than anyone. My mother's tomb. I think he even knows of a passage to the back of the cemetery. Perhaps he'll open it for you. Hold on, maybe this is the clue itself. Look in the back of the cemetery for a passage. Okay, secret passage, back of cemetery. I'm still gonna... Okay, right, that's Jack. Wait, the other side of the wall is called the Old Battlefield, where the garrison used to fight off the invading monsters. Hardly a garrison... aren't really trained. Like, I can't understand what people say the first time they say it. I have to walk around the world and see it put into context, then reread, then I understand. And this conversation log is amazing. Like, this is huge. I love it. Alright, pies, etc. Watch the pies be really important for some reason. Okay, next character, Leon. Power of the Seal, number of evil creatures, King Alfred. Past 10 years. Final Sword, the Ex-Elector. Guided by the light, I can cast that. Right, so I have the light spell that I can at least try. Maybe the light will scare the skeleton or something. 4 other magical powers entrusted to 4 archmages. Have them to obtain Moonlight Sword. Also obtain the Seals of Icarus. Ex-Elector will grow and increase in power. When you have the 3 Seals of Icarus, bring them to me along with this sword. Alright, I still want to... Oops, hang on. Still want to talk to you more and see if... Okay, I've only met 4 people so far. And I don't know where Renee is. Okay, let's talk to Leon, find Renee, talk to him, say no to staying at the inn, save, stay at the inn. Yeah, I do have enough money for that. If that does nothing but, like, full heal me, I'd rather reload and keep my money. But, like, well, I don't know. There are lots of possibilities. Okay, so talk to Leon, locate Renee. Those are my quests. Jump. Leon's here. Somewhere. Over here-ish. Oh, what's this? Okay, right, and the mysterious lantern. Wait, this door opens now. Did it always? Maybe, I'm not sure. Wasn't Leon around here somewhere? This way? Yeah, here he is. Okay. So, Leon. Anything new from you? Yes, talk. Let me tell you about Icarus. Turcotte Icarus is the ancestor of all elves. Several thousand years ago, he discovered something when he found the Dragon King plant in the east land of Verdite. but no one knows exactly what it was that he found. Since that time, Dragon King plant? That sure is a name. Since that time, he had been working almost incessantly to fashion and create the 3 seals which now bear his name, the Seals of Icrius. In addition to the seals, he built many buildings in Verdite. There are springs built in the buildings. Unfortunately, the spring in Quist is now broken. I've seen that. Once acquired, the 3 seals of Icrius will become one and will be ready. The great seal of Icrius will then be fashioned into the key to Icrius's power and springs. Okay. But the only one who can make the key is an elf craftsman. The technique has been handed down for generations among them. I am the only one left in this country who has the skill to craft the key, so this is why I'm bringing the seals back to you. Got it. But I can't make it by myself. I will need the sword I gave you. As I said, the sword will grow with you. When it is fully grown, it will exhibit its full power. As I recall now, the king called me not long before he changed. He told me something at that time which indicated his foreknowledge of the present time. These were his last words to me. I may not be able to keep peace in my kingdom. When Lyle becomes the next new king, he will need the key of Icrius. I want you to fashion it for him. I gave my 3 most faithful servants care over the seals of Icrius long ago. Lyle, that fateful day is fast approaching when you will need the key. Make haste to find all the seals. Okay. I wonder what triggers this conversation advancing. Is it just me leveling up? Is it me having acquired something? Because, like, I don't feel like I did anything. Right, and that's where I respawn if I use a Dragon's Eye. Dragon Crystal, whatever it is. I don't feel like I did anything story significant yet. I just kind of walked around, fought a few things, and blundered a bunch. Oh, and just to be sure, this was just a dead end with some treasure, right? And I fully looted it. Hey, check it out. That's an herb there. Yoink. Each one helps. Oh, and also, right, look for hidden passage back of cemetery. What happened? What happened? Well, that's inconvenient. I just died from nothing I could detect. I might just accept this death because, like, that's a lot of stuff to lose. Okay, I'm just gonna accept that death. Because, like, most of the time I want to... okay, so I'm healed up now. Let's find the save right now before messing with things that apparently, like... Did I touch a wall and, like, trigger a trap and die? I just, like, got hit by something to my left that wasn't there that I could see and just died. Okay, so that's fine. I spent my Dragon Crystal. In the future, I can just reload. I would have done it now if I had actually saved, but I didn't. So I'll probably find more, and they're just my insurance against, like, surprise deaths that I don't save before. Okay. So I gotta, like, really, really move with purpose toward the save point when I want to save. When I'm gonna do literally anything. Save first. I guess I should take some damage on the way to the inn to see if staying there does indeed heal me. Assuming I can find the thing. Alright, plant face. Chomp me once. Thank you. Okay, that's not the inn. That's Chris Christie's place. What's his name? Christie Clements. That's the one. That's the one. Okay. Inn has a piece of wood and a bucket in front of it. There we go. I found you. And you'll probably have more to say. Alright, Renee, talk to me. Talk to me? Commander Silviera used to stay here in my inn. He and his men were always full of such laughter and high spirits. He used to tell his men that if they stayed here, they would dream of the future. I wonder if you'll have a dream. Okay, yeah, maybe. I'll stay in a minute. But talk to me more first. Eventually. Whoa. Yeah, I pressed that button a while ago. Commander Silviera used to stay here in my inn. Man, I wonder if you'll have a dream. Let's do it. I'm gonna stay. Whoa! That Fed just sucked me in with the force of... Okay, here's a dream. I did not heal. Whoa. Okay. And now I'm out of bed. The way that animation happens is really something. Well, I dreamed of a man. I think it was my father? Okay. I could try again. I don't know if I'd have another dream. Alright, well, let's do that since I saved. This is for experimentation. Would I have another dream, or the same dream, or no dream? Yup! A different dream, okay. So, theory. I dump money into this, and eventually I have enough dreams that reveals some secret somewhere that I need to know about that's important. I did heal. I'm at 86 now. Okay. I think I didn't the first time? Like, first night's sleep was not restful. Second one was. Okay. So, cemetery. Can I identify what's a cemetery? Place with graves. Alright. Can I identify where the place with graves is? Like, where have I seen that has the most of those? Of anywhere? I'll look around a little bit and see what I see. Well, here's a place with 2 graves in the spring, but this is not... Can I get into this building? Doesn't seem like it. I do hear a skeleton nearby, though. Alright. Where is this? Is this door locked? It is. What do I see through here? I can't tell if that's somewhere I've been or not. Did I ever go in this cave? Okay, here's the cemetery. I found it. I don't think I ever... No, I did, and... The royal emblem. Yeah, secret passage back of the... Was this the place I was thinking of that I could go, rather than that one zone where I just dead-ended? Okay, well, if I have to take on a skeleton, then this one's as good as any. Alright, I forgot that there's actually 2 places I can go. Alright, so first of all, if I cast light, it does literally nothing to you. Alright, and what's your disposition toward this secret door? Are you unable to advance through it? I don't know. Also, there's enough room in here, I could probably zip in, loot that, and not deal with the skeleton. But I think I can deal with the skeleton. I can force you to attack, then zip in and attack you. Okay. You blocked. Good for you. I wish I knew how to do that. I just hold my shield and it, I guess, automatically gives me stuff. Okay, skeletons are fightable. With a bit of room. Okay. I know what this is. This is a flask for holding water. That's familiar. Now I just gotta restore a spring to actually do anything about that. What's it called? Crystal flask. Nothing happens. Okay. Alright, well that's good. Are these both locked? I mean, I would have tried to open them if I was here before, which I clearly was. Okay. So that was clearly the secret passage talked about. I'll just check in case there are others. The royal emblem. It seems not. Alright. So 2 locked chests here. I need to note this. 1 locked chest... No, sealed chest at the Statue of Hero. My light spell went away. Yeah, if the spring worked, I'd fill my thing here. But it doesn't. And I doubt I can fill it with river water. Maybe I can? I guess it's worth a try. Alright, well, do I dare take on this skeleton now? At full health, with a pocket full of herbs, and with the confidence of having just fought a skeleton, I think I do. I'm gonna dare. I want you out of here first, though. Will that happen ever? Okay, now my light spell went away. Dang it! Health's not full anymore. Alright, you... You're farther away than you look, so I need to, like, start my attack from closer relative to how it is when I fight, something else. So my question at this point is, do I herb before I... Hold on, have I ever gone here? Perhaps I haven't. Would you spore at me if I... Okay, I'm just gonna zip. I did go here and loot this chest, okay. Wah! And behind here is nothing, right? Right. Alright, so just deal with the skeleton. Oh, the bug came back. Like, this is such a small space. Okay, here we go. I guess I can just redo that other stuff if this fails. Can I like, kill the skeleton first? I can pull an herb out of there. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna maximize my chances of success. I have 8 of those, I'm using 1. So. Open, step back. You are there. Hit! Step back, take a hit. That's not such a bad hit. Alright, so then just... Okay, I'll just have to survive this. I'll just have to eat lots of herbs. Eat lots of herbs. Get stabbed to death by the skeleton. I wish it didn't have to be. I tried to open the menu, but I was mid-combat animation. I think you're tougher than the other skeleton, but I'm just in a worse situation for fighting you. Okay, well... Okay, so for my future reference, the cemetery cave is past this wall, which is directly behind the inn. And the door is locked. Yeah, so I need a list of locked things. This door goes on it. It does not have a lantern on its wall. So there's a similar looking wall that does have a lantern on it that I couldn't interact with somewhere. So I have to take the long way around. I'm gonna go straight to the church skeleton because, like, dawdling around and doing other things just doesn't help me. Because I hadn't leveled up before I did that. Right, so I go this way. I go around here, which is very uncomfortable, but it does work. I'll deal with the cemetery secret later. I just want this stuff now. Do I want to be on this side, or is it this side? I think it's this one. Right, past the weird little mushroom structure thing there. In that building. And there was also an herb... no, I got that herb already. I'm remembering the one on the ground by the... whatever it was. Let's just not mess with you. Okay, so a change I want to make is to bind herb to this. Yeah, I have 7. That's because there was one behind here. No, it was behind the chest. That's how it was. Inside. Alright. Yeah. Yeah. Ha! So I sprinted, therefore... Okay, right, so sprinting is... Oh, hang on. Maybe I can just... Okay, I found a new way to do this. You know what, skeleton? You are entirely too nasty. I'm just gonna... Ouch. Ouch. Not be able to get out, so I'm cornered. Herb. Well, I tried to herb, but I couldn't. Okay, so... I can get around the skeleton, loot the chest, and I can totally get around that skeleton again. I just did it wrong. Alright, let's do that. Okay, here's the other wall. It connects basically to where Leon Shore's home is. Has the lantern on it. This thing's very conspicuous, but I can't do anything about it. Yeah, so they both have those iron bars on them, but this door is not locked. And does this lead to where I want to be? No, it leads here. I did get this herb back here, right? And the save, yes. Yes, I did. This doesn't lead where I want to be, by the way. Alright, skeleton round, well, 3 today, of I don't know how many total. So I have a new strategy. I do remember in King's Field 2, chest skeletons tended to be a lot nastier than just ones that were loose in the wild. So, you come here. Come over to this side where I am. Okay, you didn't manage to hit me. I managed to escape. I'm gonna take this out of here. No, take this out of here. Alright, so we both have large turning radius. Problem is, there are several. So I'm cornered now. I can't go around the very back of the chest. I didn't actually bind the thing to my select button. However, I kind of like to pause to use this. I have no time to regenerate. Okay, I used the herb. I regenerated my stamina. Did I hit you? I couldn't tell. Alright, so we're brute forcing. I hope I can survive with 41. I could. Go away. Go away. Go away. I'm using every herb I own to fight you. Alright, that's how it went. How many herbs did I end up with? Got 2 left. Well, you know what? That skeleton is down. I'm gonna go save before I even attempt the other one with the crystal flask, because it would be silly to do otherwise. Oh, what the... There's another save crystal here. So there's a cave that I had never noticed before. Where exactly am I? Okay, so here's the furrow in the ground. Skeleton Church is just over there. Okay, well that would have been more convenient if I had known about it. So I always saw this and just went here and never quite noticed that there was another opening kind of hidden to the right. Okay, well sure, I'll save in this spot before I deal with skeleton number 2. So I do wonder if there was another way to have done that encounter. It seemed awfully silly the way I did it. But from what I know about modern From Software games, I played a little bit of Demon's Souls, but that's the only other one I've played in these King's Fields. From what I understand, that's just kind of what they're like. So, you know, this is not at all outside the bounds of expectation. You just have to use every possible tool at your disposal, and probably fail a few times also, but eventually get something done. Right, so in here is a cemetery. It took like 5 fully or mostly fully charged shots to take down that one skeleton, and he was hitting me for like 40 or 50 each time, so let's see how this compares. Well, ideally, let's not see how the damage compares. I did, though. Oh shoot, I'm in the room with him now. I don't want to be here. Alright, I'm gonna... You know what, I have my save, so if I die like that, I'll just restart at that save. That's fine. It went better when I waited for him to come to the door and then just used that as a zone of exclusion where skeletons cannot go. Alright, so let's try this strategy I used previously here. Like, I don't necessarily need this item right now, I just want to be, like, where I was before I died. So you come to me, as far as you can come, and your little bony feet. Now try to attack, then I attack. There we go. So yeah, when I have a spot that you're unable to step into, that's very powerful. You do double hit sometimes. And I also time badly sometimes. Now I hope this doesn't mean you healed. If your position doesn't reset, I'm going to assume your health doesn't. Alright, you double attacked. Good for you. So rude. Oops, that was the sprint button, not the attack button. Well, that's not the way to go. Okay, yeah, skeletons are just, like, mega nasty. And I'm down to, like, 1 herb left. I can buy more, though. But, like, you know, I could to buy other stuff. Anyway, also, what's this item that I got? Silviera's key? Alright, cool. Yeah, and it is called a key, it clearly is a key, and I know where it goes. And that spot is closer to save crystal number 1 that I found, but at least I know about number 2 now. In case I'm ever in this area again, but I think I might have just finished all the... Wait, this one is locked. Okay, right, so I do have to go through here. And since I do want to see all these dreams, I guess I can sleep at the inn again. Did I ever go on this side of this? Probably. There's pretty much nothing. Right. And just to remind myself, up here is just the other side of that wall, right. And this was mostly nothing. There's just like a body there, and that's it. Okay. Is this the other wall? Oh, no, this is where the trees block it. Okay. Was there something on the ground by that mushroom? Just smaller mushrooms. Okay, yeah, so there's Lantern Wall. It's a good landmark, if nothing else. I still feel like it's something else, though, but like the game really didn't want me to actually jump on that wall the way that I did. Also, where's the inn? That's it. Alright. I'm gonna spend some money to heal and have one of those dreams. Because I do want to see all the dreams, so I assume I have to burn through, like, these dreams before I can see the new ones. Commander Silviera, I wonder if you have a dream. Let's stay. Zoom. So this will be just the king. No, it's a different one. Never mind. Maybe it's a random dream. Okay, well, hey, I learned something. Okay, my health restores when I finish getting up from bed. Got it. That's why I thought it didn't before, because I looked before and didn't look after. Okay, so, yeah. Next zone should be open to me now with Silviera's key, finally. That's... Old man's house, whatever his name was. Grumpy old man with the cane. That's where I'm going after I save over here. Okay, good. So, it is kind of funny to me that, like, through that skeleton in the nasty church was the way to go, but I guess it kind of makes sense, because the challenge was possible with what I had here, but I guess I'm just used to games like this being a lot more loose with their prerequisites, like not having to use literally every herb that's available to me to get through that fight. Again, there was probably another way to do it, but that was the way that I found. Alright, I'll see you next time to use Silviera's key.